Malaysia, you're watching for 570 Financial News. I am Irdina, and today we are dissecting the financial transparency of a retail giant Padini Holdings Berhad. We will be looking at how they apply Mfrs 134 and Mfrs 8 for their operating segments. Let's head over to the studio. So, analysts, tell us about Padini reporting cycle.
Padini follows Mfrs 134, which governs interim financial reporting. This standard ensures that the company provides timely and reliable financial updates, usually on a quarterly basis. The key technical aspect of Mfrs 134 is the discrete view versus the integral view. Padini primarily adopts the discrete view, treating each quarter as a separate period, but uses the integral view for estimating items like annual effective tax rates to ensure seasonal fluctuations are accurately captured. This allows investors to receive a snapshot of the company's financial performance, including its earnings, cash flows, and liquidity position, rather than waiting for the full annual report.
Alright. Aulia, what's the latest from Padini's headquarters?
Thank you. Based on Padini's latest financial result, the group recorded approximately RM 1.94 billion in revenue for the financial year 2025, reflecting a stable performance despite a challenging retail environment. Under Mfrs 134, companies are required to disclose significant events and transactions that affect their financial position and performance during the interim period. In Padini's case, we have identified two key events. First, Padini declared multiple interim dividends, including a special dividend in June 2025. This indicates strong cash flow management and the company's ability to return value to shareholders even before the year end. Second, the company initiated an internal review following an issue involving an account freeze by the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission. This is considered a significant event because it may influence investor confidence and overall market perception. In terms of reporting periods, interim financial statements are presented with both current and comparative period. For example, Padini's quarterly report for the period ended 31st December 2025 is compared with the corresponding period in 2024. This allows users to analyze trends, evaluate performance changes, and also make more informed decisions. Overall, Mfrs 134 enhances transparency by ensuring that important financial information is reported on a timely basis, allowing investors to better understand the company's ongoing performance rather than relying solely on annual results.
Now, let's talk about Mfrs 8. How does Padini divide its empire?
The core principle of Mfrs 8 is to require an entity to disclose information that allows users to evaluate the nature and financial effects of its business activities. It adopts a management approach where disclosure is based on how the Chief Operating Decision Maker, or CODM, internally reviews the business. Crucially, Mfrs 8 allows for aggregation. This means Padini can combine different brands like B, C, and C into a single reportable segment if they share similar economic characteristics. In Padini's case, the CODM is the board of directors, led together with senior management, who are responsible for evaluating performance, allocating resources, and monitoring the group's operations. Under this standard, the segment must generate revenue and expenses, have separate financial information available, and be regularly reviewed by the CODM. This ensures that the segment reporting reflects how the business is actually managed internally rather than just how it presented externally.
Alright. Putri, what do the segment tell us?
Padini presents its segmental reporting using two main approaches. The first is business segments, which focus on its core retail operations such as Padini Concept Store and Brands Outlet, representing its multi-brand fashion business. The second is geographical segments, where Padini reports its performance across Malaysia, Thailand, and Cambodia, reflecting its regional presence and expansion strategy. From the snippet shown, it is clear that the apparel and footwear segment is the group's main contributor, generating almost 100% of total revenue. This indicates that Padini operates largely within a single dominant operating segment, which is fashion retail, while still providing geographical breakdowns to give additional insight into market performance. This segmentation is useful because it allows investors to see that Malaysia remains the group's largest and most important market, supported by its extensive store network. At the same time, operations in Thailand and Cambodia serve as growth opportunities, helping the company expand regionally and reduce dependence on a single market. Overall, MFRS 8 enables users of financial statements to better understand where the company generates its revenue and how different markets contribute to its overall performance and risk profile. Thank you.
After hearing that, in short, MFRS 134 keeps the market updated on Padini quarterly progress by adhering to minimum disclosure requirements, while MFRS 8 let us see which brands and regions are actually making money by applying the 10% quantitative threshold test. That's all for today's special report on Padini Holding Berhad. All data presented is backed by their Integrated Annual Report 2025 and recent Bursa announcements. Here are our references for today. Thank you for joining us.